Trump signed the America First trade policy executive order on the day that he was inaugurated. What does that mean for TN workers? We don't know yet. They're set in that executive order for there to be some kind of review in 2026. I think things that we can expect could be some more oversight and more rules for employers of TN workers. Right now, TN workers who come from Canada or Mexico into professional roles in the U.S. have a fairly straightforward path to work in the U.S. It's been in existence since 1994. There are thousands, about 130,000 TN workers in the U.S. A lot of them are doing really important jobs in healthcare. A lot of them are engineers, other kinds of professions. Right now, if a hospital wants to hire a TN nurse, the nurse has a lot of hoops to jump through to show that she is able to do a healthcare occupation in the U.S. But for the hospital, it's pretty straightforward and it's not that expensive, and there's no oversight really about immigration compliance. That employee would do the I-9 and would be have to show her work authorization, but there haven't been fraud visits to see if she's really a nurse. Really, is she really doing what she said she would do? It hasn't been as regulated as the H-1B. There has not been as much money spent on investigating whether the TN workers are doing what they said they would be doing. That could all change. So it could become more onerous for an employer to take on or maintain a TN worker. There may be more compliance rules. There may be new standards. Right now, to employ a TN worker, an organization does not have to prove that they pay them the prevailing wage as you would for an H-1B worker. They do not have to prove that they give them full-time hours. They do not have to prove that they looked for a U.S. worker and they couldn't find one. A lot of people think that's a rule for most non-immigrant visas. It's really not. So that's something that could change as this new Trump administration is looking for ways to give U.S. workers boost over foreign workers who are going out for the same jobs. Right now, there's nothing in law or policy, notwithstanding this new Trump executive order, that says that an employer should give a U.S. worker a job over a TN worker that they would prefer to hire.